Let's see what we got in the American hand. Low fire card, which is good, and a movement card. That's good. What we still don't have that we really would like to have is a rally card. We need to get these guys back in the action somehow. Let's see. I'm looking, at what we could do here. We have a movement card. We could move off the wall and try to get closer. That's going to put us uncomfortably close to this fire base and maybe these guys here. We don't really have great terrain to move into. We need to get some cards out of this deck, though. The safe move would probably be to discard 2 and draw up. When you get to those close ranges, you can be in a lot of trouble. So let's say we move this guy forward. Let's say he was at range 2. Okay. And he was at range 1. That puts us at 3. Let's look at the firepower that these Germans have at range 3 against this guy, right? They would be at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 firepower points. And with firepower cards, you could use more than one. I'm not sure what the Germans have here. We're not going to look, but for example, if I had 15 points of firepower, I could use a 12 and a 3 for a total of 8. I mean, an 8 firepower is devastating. Even if you're in a building, that only takes off 3. You could start at 5. I mean, let's see, with a 3 building and a 3 conceal, that would bring you down to a 2 from an 8. With that, you can still get a KIAs if you got a 6. So it's just, that could be really devastating. I don't know if we want to do that for him yet, especially when our fire base is kind of on the ropes. I might have taken that risk if our fire base was okay, but I think we're going to go the safe route for the Americans here, be a little bit more conservative. The Americans also have smoke, which we haven't seen yet this game, but that really helps you move around a little bit. So maybe we'll wait till some of that comes up. So let's discard 2 of our higher fire cards here. We'll keep the small one because we can probably use that in a turn or 2. We'll hold on to our movement too. So let's get rid of 12 and the 14. Now take a look here too really quickly. Both of these are fire 5 cards. Wow, actually all 3 of these are fire 5 cards, and you can see the range of firepower, 11 to 14 here, that the cost varies a little bit. So if you have to decide between these, you're going to want to drop the fire 5 14 card first, because you get the same effect with fewer firepower here. It gives you more options. So we're going to go ahead and drop these 2. Draw up. And it's going to be German turn. Alright. Wow. Look at all those concealed cards. And even a concealed -2, so you can get up to a concealed -3. I'd really like to have some fire cards, just to put more pressure on. We don't. Like I said, there are a lot of times in this game where you're not going to have the cards you want. We could move our fire team here into brush. So I would take them out of the gully. It would not change their range. Alright. Let's do that. We've got some concealed cards we can play. You can only play 1 concealed card per group per attack. So unlike fire cards, and the firepower that I just showed you, you can't play like a -1 concealed and a -2 at the same time. You can only choose 1. So the most concealment this group can have is, right now, would be -2 if they get shot at after we move them. But let's go ahead. Sometimes you got to take risks in war. The Americans haven't been very effective. I'm not too worried about their fire. They've got other priorities. Let's play the brush card. Okay. I'm going to rotate this card. And we're going to discard these cards. They are now in brush. And let's discard one of these concealed cards. So we got 2 of them. Draw up. And American turn. Let's see what we got here. Still no rallies.